Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a Jennifer Lopez makeup inspired tutorial. I recently picked up the Cosmopolitan for Latinas magazine that she is on the cover for. This is for the winter 2013. Absolutely gorgeous. I love her. And I'm Latina myself, and I'm just really inspired by her, and I think her makeup always looks so flawless. So I actually am going to kind of recreate this look that is in the magazine. It's kind of my own take on it, so it's not the exact, version of how she did it, but a lot of highlighting I noticed, and a little bit of bronze on her cheeks, and just a beautiful natural kind of bronzy eye. So if you want to see how I accomplished my version of Jennifer Lopez's makeup, please keep watching.
Okay guys, so to start off this look, the first thing you want to do is just clip your hair so that it's out of your way and you can kind of do your makeup without having to worry about your hair getting in your face. So I'm just clipping my hair back with some hair clips, and now I am going to go ahead and start my foundation. So today I'm going to be using the CoverGirl 3-in-1 in the shade Warm Beige, and I'm going to use my Beauty Blender to blend that all out. This is kind of the way I do it. Whatever version you do, however you do your foundation, just go ahead and do that. You can also do your eyes first. I prefer to do my foundation first, and then I'm just going to go ahead and blend that all out. So moving on to concealer, today I'm going to be using my Kate Von D Locket Tattoo in the shade Medium. I really like this. It does a really good job of covering my dark circles, and it wears very nicely. It doesn't crease throughout the day. So I'm just going to apply this to my under eye area and kind of blend it out with my fingers. Don't worry if it's too messy or it's not blending out, as great. I'm going to go ahead and use my Beauty Blender as you see here, and I'm just going to blend it out some more and make sure that it's evenly kind of blend it out. So here I'm just blending it out, and now I'm gonna go in and use I didn't show it, but it's the CoverGirl and OLAY eye brightener. I love this stuff. It really wakes your eyes up and makes it look like you got a full night's of sleep. So doing the same thing, applying that right over the locket tattoo. I'm just gonna blend that out with my fingers as well, and go back in with the Beauty Blender again and blend that all out. Now taking this L'Oreal Crayon concealer stick, I'm going to go ahead and use it to kind of cover any acne scarring that I have, and I'm also going to use it to contour my nose a little bit. So I'm just going to kind of put that in those areas and then use my finger to blend it all out. So now moving on to eyebrows, I'm going to be using this Amazonian Clay brow mousse, and it's in the shade Medium Brown. I love this stuff. So using the actual brush that comes with it, I'm just going to use the kind of spoolie part to brush out my eyebrows, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill them in. I absolutely love this product. It's a recent purchase of mine, and I am obsessed with it. So here I'm just going to fill in my brows. So once I'm done doing that, I'm going to set my foundation with this M.A.C Skin Finish in Medium Plus, and just use this Real Techniques Big Fluffy brush to set all of my foundation. So now I'm going to just go ahead and apply this M.A.C blush. It's in the shade BlushBaby, and I'm just going to apply that to the apples of my cheeks, and I am going to go ahead and blend that out. So now using this Physicians Formula bronze booster, I'm just going to go ahead and put that on top of the blush. This is really going to give us that J.Lo bronze that she has, and I'm just going to apply that with the same brush that I used for the blush. Wow, what a tongue twister. But yep, I'm just going to blend that on top, and then I'm going to go in with, this is the Betty Lou Manizer by The Balm, and it's highly pigmented, so be careful and make sure to only apply a tad bit. I'm just going to apply that on top of everything else, and this is going to really, really enhance our cheeks and give us such a nice summer bronze, even though it's not summer. Look how pretty it is. So then I'm going to go ahead and contour my cheekbones and temple area and right under my chin. So I'm just using a small Real Techniques. It's actually a setting brush, but I kind of like to use it for my contouring. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So after I've contoured, I'm going to go ahead and highlight using M.A.C Soft and Gentle, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that with this Sigma tapered highlighting brush. And I'm just going to apply that. I'm going to be very heavy-handed when I do this because her highlight is pretty strong in the picture. So I'm just going to apply that anywhere that I want emphasis, especially like when I'm taking pictures if I want the light to be focused on. So I'm just applying it to right above where I had applied my blush, forehead, tip of my nose. And then moving on to eyeshadow, let's start our eyes. So I'm going to be using this Paint Pot by M.A.C in the shade Indian Wood, and this is going to be an awesome base for this kind of bronze look that we're going for. So I'm just going to apply that with my fingers, and then go ahead in with this soft brown shade from Makeup Geek, and I'm going to use a blending brush by Sigma to just blend that into my crease. So after making sure that my crease is well blended out, I'm going to go in with this gold shimmery shade from Makeup Geek, and using a Sigma kind of flat shader brush, I'm going to apply that to my eyelids. I'm going to make sure to be pretty generous with this. You want to make sure that the gold kind of stands out, because in the photo you're going for that bronze look. So just go ahead and apply. Don't be afraid to, even if you apply too much, you can always fix that later. So just go ahead and pat that onto your eyelids. And once you've done that, I'm going to grab this dark brown shade from the Lorac Pro palette. You can use whatever dark brown shade you have. And I'm going to apply that to my kind of inner crease. She tends to have that darker towards the inner corners of her eyes, so I'm just going to kind of be generous and just make sure to blend it out so that it doesn't look so crazy. And then after I've done that on both sides, I'm going to go ahead and, well, I'm going to keep blending it here, but once I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and grab that same actual color, and I'm just going to focus it on the outer V. She does tend to have it darker there, so I'm just going to apply it to both sides, and then after I do that, make sure that I blend it out. After everything is blended, you're going to make sure to highlight your brow bones. This is just going to bring the whole look together. So here I'm just highlighting my brow bones with a white eyeshadow. And then after you've done that, just go ahead and use, I'm going to be using today the L'Oreal Carbon Telescopic liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to just slowly apply that. I'm going to take my time just because this is one of the things I'm not so great at. So slowly do that, and then once those are done, I'm going to go ahead and use an eyeliner to just apply that to the inner tear duct, because she only has it there. She does not extend it any further. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that on both sides. Then moving on to my eyelashes, I'm going to use this Revlon eyelash curler to curl my eyelashes. And then once I've done that without looking crazy, I'm going to go ahead and use this mascara by The Balm. It's called What's Your Type. I really love it. And I'm just going to make sure I give it a good amount of coatings on both upper and lower lashes. Don't forget your lower lashes, ladies. Those are super important. And I'm going to put a good amount of coats on here just because I want this to look beautiful. So you can use falsies if you prefer, but I'm just going to make sure to load it all up. Then after here, I'm going to apply it to the lower lashes, as you see. And then once you've done that, you are going to go ahead and move on to your lips. So here I'm just using this M.A.C lipstick in the shade, I believe it's Cream in Your Coffee. And I'm just going to apply that to my lips, nothing crazy. This is just a gorgeous nude. And she also has a little bit of shine it's almost just like in the middle. So I'm going to be using a NYX lip gloss in the shade Tiramisu, which you will see right now. And I'm just going to apply that to the middle of my upper and lower lips, just to give it that little bit of shine, as you'll see. And then you're pretty much done. That's your completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah!